people of the internet. Sci-Fi here. Today we are doing something new. A new way of playing a game. Well, not new in a way, but educational in a way. Today I'm going to teach you in my way of how to play Civilization V Beyond Brave New Worlds, not Beyond Earth. That's a different game. That's Today I'm going to teach you how, in my own way, how to play the game. Single player. We already have a game set up, but we are going to go to that later. Until then, I will show you how to do the main menu. Basically, main menu in the options bar of the game options, the interface options, the video, audio, and multiplayer. Multiplayer is something that we will not be doing today for now, but that will be for another video in case you wish. To go into that video, please leave a like or comments and any questions in the comment section. And if you want more videos like this, leave a like. Till then, we are to continue what we are doing. For all this, auto Unix cycles, interface options, bind mouse, all this will be typical. You can all read it. I'll let you read all these as we continue, so you may pause the video as I go through all this. And then audio is basically the ambient sound. The reason why I have the music down is because because of copyright law and all that, because there's too many sounds in there, even though I do have a disclaimer, but I will not risk it for now. And here we have all the high stuff, so for now I'm going to keep everything on high because, well, resolution needs to be acceptable. Everything will take an effect. Now, the setup game is basically, here's the normal setup. Basically, you can just choose whatever you want. But in the advanced one, you can choose more detail. That's why it's called advanced in a way. How many city-states you wish to have. How the map size, the settler, difficulty, game base, game era, world age, temperature, rainfall, sea level, resources. Now, as for this, this is an interesting part. This is what you need in case you wish to do in multiplayer. Basically, you have your own teams. Now, for teams, you can all have the same amount of pace. Basically, you can all research different things, but you can all gain that research. So basically, one empire can be researching something, and I can be researching something else. Now, if that empire's completed their research, I have the same benefits of that research. So basically, we both get the same thing. No matter what we're researching, we get the same benefits as we are in the same team. But today we are in different teams, so we all individually get to choose which way of thing we have. Now for the victory types, there are time, basically the max amount of turns. I turn that off. Science, I turn that off. Domination, I'm leaving on because, well, we're going to attack each. Now just remember, this is only for me. This is my way of playing. You can choose your own way. You can choose time, science, domination, culture, diplomatic. You can choose whatever you wish. Or you can have them all on or all of them off, depending on your liking. Then this is for the time one, max turns, basically the amount of turns that you have. And then once that amount of turns reaches, the game will end. Then point saving is basically for policies and promotion. Basically, you can save up promotions. You don't have to promote a unit. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry, I'm yawning. It's a little bit early in the morning. And for disable start bias, basically civilization, depending on the civilization, starts in a certain area. I disable that so that I can start in a random area. Then random seeds, basically whatever, and whatever's out there, so you don't have to pick whatever continent you need. It doesn't have to be Pacific. So then there's no city raising, there's no barbarians, no ancient ruins, and no espionage. We'll keep the no espionage on first so we don't have to get ruined by other empires, but I can leave that off or on next time we play. But for quick combat, it's basically quick combat, quick movements. It's basically animations and all that. One city challenges are basically your only for human players in a sense. But for this essence, it's only for human players. Basically, you and I. We can only use one city, and the AIs can use multiple cities. But but the one city challenge is basically for hardcore players. Not like me. I'm not hardcore. I don't choose to be hardcore. No one really does. Uh, quit. Then there's Raging Barbarians, the amount of barbarians and random personalities, basically how many people, different ways of life, how they act, and all that. Now, we are going to load the game. Game 2. Loading. Now, usually when you start the game, it comes up like a narrator speaks, and it speaks in this little prompt that you have. Today we're George Washington. I'll let you read all that so pause the video to let you read. Okay, once you're done, let's continue. Now that we are in here, I have already set down a settler because at the start of the game you get a settler and you place down your city, your capital city, and then so far so forth. But for now, we are going to stop here. And we'll continue all this. I'll give you all of everything, your culture overview, and all this. Now this is going to be important. Also this, and these, your research, your tabs of warriors, your exploration, all of it on future next video. So please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below if you want more questions. And I will be happy to answer them as best as I can. Until then, this is Sci-Fi Wonder.